Hi, hello, my dear lovely children. I hope you are preparing well for examination and you are studying well and you are parallelly or simultaneously you are watching my videos also. I can understand you are putting very effort to learn the maths because maths is a part of life. As I told you, it's in education and your personal life also. Because other 5 6 subject whatever you study, it may not comes in your personal life or day-to-day activities each and every moment, but maths will and come in your life each and every moment. Okay, I'll explain you very simple way. You wake up at 7 o'clock, your school will be there by 8:30. In that you have to be understand within a like 1.25 hours, that means 60 plus 15, 75 minutes you have to take bath, you have to brush it and whatever. You have to like wear the cloth. Again, you have to have a breakfast. You have to get ready with the everything lunch bag and all. Okay, that and all you have to manage within the 75 minutes. That is 1 hour 15 minutes. Then you can leave home 8 8:15 from 7 to 8:15. Then within 10 minutes you can reach your school. That is what the calculation you will be having. Then only you can able to reach your school in 8:25 and your school bell will be at 8 o'clock 30 minutes. You will be in the school premises before 5 minutes. This is what your calculation. That's how the mathematics is comes in your life every day and every minutes. I can see it's very important, right? So we are discussing on 23rd date and the question number was 67. Now we will go with question number 68 and date is 24. So date is 24, question number is 68. The question is again maybe simple, but we have to be understand the logic of the question. So your logic is very simple. I think you may be aware of round off. So what I'll do is I'll just write the question and options and later I'll explain you with the example how you can do it this and what you should understand clearly once you get the question similarly like this. Okay, that is the very basic for you to make you to understand, and you may not learn that, I am sure, and 95% of the student they may not understand the reality where we should do the round off. Okay, I'll make you to understand. I'll finish the question now. Value of 888 dot 888, okay, 888.888 meter when when rounded off to the nearest, rounded off to the nearest meters is. So this is the question. Okay, so question is this. I'll just give you the option here and I'll explain you how we can do the round off. A, B, C, D. So A says 888 meter. So B option says 890. Then C says 889 and D is 887 meters. Fine, I'll tell you the logic behind this and I'll explain you the basics of round off. So it may take me to explain you maybe 5-6 minutes. That's not a big deal for me. So I wanted you to understand clearly basic how you can make it round off and how you can understand about the round off it is. When you have to do the round off exactly behind that, like before, like behind 5 or after 5 or before 4, after 4 or after 6. Okay, you should not have a confusion. As I explained you in the decimals, where you have to put the dot from the calculating right side to left side. The same manner here also it will be matters very clearly stating that we have to be have mentioned properly of the round off. Then only you will be getting an answer in a proper manner or else no. Clear? Fine. Option A says 888, that is 888. Answer D says 887. This is the first one. I can say 887 is first, 888 second, 889 is third, 890 is fourth one. If you go with the increasing order, it only just makes difference only one number from one of the other numbers. So start from 87 to ending with the 90. That means there are total 4 options. Okay. So I don't want you to get confused with this question. I expect you to understand the basic. As I told you, I'll explain how we can make it round it off and I'll give 1 or 2 examples. So in that very simple example, you can catch immediately the answer out of these questions. It's very easy. I'll make you to understand that. Don't worry about that. So what I'll do is I'll just explain the question first now. Value of 808.888 meter when rounded off the nearest number is. That means I'll give you just simple example. Example 1 is 123.456. Okay, this is the example 1. Example 2 is 123,546. Okay, so again option 3 is 103,645. Fine. Again for 123.365. Fine. So if you can understand this, then there is no doubt at all you can understand that. Very simple. You have to understand what exactly it is and how we can make it round off. That is the matters now. I think most of the teachers which I have seen and I came across with many of the students, they will say only straight away the round off how they will do it and they are seeing only the textbook. In a textbook, what exactly is there? The examples 1 or 2 they will mention in the curriculum textbook. The same thing they will explain them and they will leave it. That is not the way of teaching the mathematics. Mathematics is very clear. You should be have a very specific. Why specific means? I'll tell you. See, 99 is always 99 only. It never comes 100. And you cannot make it 100. When you can make it 100 is if you make one addition is equal to it comes 100. You cannot neglect it. No, it's just a 1 no. 1 means what's going to happen? Nothing. If you are leaving one option, you won't get a 100 rupees note. Fine? You will get only the 9 rupees change and 90 rupees you may be having a note or 95 rupees you will be having a note or 4 rupees definitely you will get a change. Once you add 1 rupee, there is a value for that. I'll give one more live example. Just consider you have taken only 34 marks in the examination, 34 marks in the exam. Passing marks will be 35 marks. You cannot say I failed because of 1 marks. No, that is fail. 1 marks is also it's a fail. 34 is the fail itself. Nobody is going to give you 1 extra marks to get you the pass. The condition says as per the board of the education minimum 35 you have to be get the score out of 100 to get the pass, minimum pass, just pass, what we'll call it as. Okay, if you have a 34, then you won't be a pass, you will be a fail in the particular subject. That means understand the calculation is having a very much value, not even 1, not even 0.1 also. Then how exactly affect 0.1? Then I'll explain you. It's very simple. 0.9, it never become a 1. It's only 0.9. You cannot call it as 1. 1, when you are adding 0.1, then you can say 1. So the 0.1 you should not neglect. If you neglect 0.1, then it never becomes a 1. So that is how the mathematics is. The beauty of the maths is this. You should have a calculation for each and everything. You cannot say no, you cannot say neglect, or you cannot do anything. If you neglect, then your entire the effort is going for a spoil or it's a waste. Got it? So I just remove this. I hope you understood what I am trying to say. So that means you should have a very clear clarity stating that if I can give you example in the rupees itself, if you can take 50 rupees plus 20 rupees, 2 rupees, it comes 90, and when you add 10 rupees only, it will become a 100. If you take 50 rupees and 20 rupees 2 notes is 90, again 5 rupees 1 note is 95. If you can take 4 coins, it's 99. If you are not adding 1 rupee, you cannot replace with 100 rupees note. Clear? So that is how it matters. So I'll explain you once it comes the rupees and coins related to the lesson. Okay, let's complete here one by one. Here I'll tell you the two conditions. It's very simple. That two conditions you should be remember at the time of doing this kind of calculation. This is very important. I think 98% of the student, they are not aware of the logic. They are just only understanding and they will do with some assumption of the round off, but they don't know how to do the round off. Okay, I'll write it here. Here what exactly the number, and I'll explain you how we got question this to answer this. I'll explain the condition that. We'll see the answer. I'll write it, then later I'll come back. So the answer here is 123. Here 124. 124. Fine. So the option 1 is 123, remain the same. Here 124, I have added 1. 123, I added 1, 124. Here 123, 123. That means what is the condition to make a round off? Now you will be having a small doubt, or it may raise the questions in your mind stating that how I can make it the round off and what exactly 123 comes here, why exactly 124, 125 comes here. You can note down clearly. If a number, rather than mentioning any, I'll explain. If a number after dot, anything comes 5 or above 5. Okay, I'll repeat once. If a number comes after dot 5 or like 5 or above 5, so that we'll consider as a plus 1. That is why I have written 124. I'll repeat once again, just have a concentration. This is condition 1. Condition 2 I'll explain here. Condition 1 is whichever number comes after the dot, that should be 5 or above. Here is the 5, that's why I made it as a 123, 124. Above, anything comes 6, 7, 8, 9, it will give you 1 addition. Plus 1 is equal to 6. Here also plus 1 is equal to 6. Got it? So anything comes after dot 5 and above, it will give you add one more number rather than 125. You can write it as a 124. Here rather than writing 123.6, you can write it as a 124. Why we have not written here plus 1 means if a number comes dot 4 or below, like 3210, okay, above means 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I'll mention here 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, the condition 2 says if a number after the dot 4 or below, okay, 4 or below, like it may comes 4.49 also, no, okay, I'll write it here. Fifth one, 123.492. This is again stand for 123 only, not 49. If it is comes 49 also or below 43210, whatever number comes, it will be equal to 4 plus 0 is equal to 4 only. There is no addition here. Okay. So I'll just take you through once again to make you to understand. Whatever the number comes after dot 5 or above 6, 7, 8, it is going to add 1 to the previous number, that is 5. Anything 5, 6, 7, 8, it adds to the 5 plus 1, it comes 6. That's how 123 I added 1, it came 124 when the point 5 was there. As I mentioned in the condition 1, if the point is 5 and above, that is 6, 7, 8, here 6 is there, that's why I added one more numbers and it comes 124. Fine. The condition second says if anything 4 and below, then you cannot add 1, you can add only 0, then the same value will be there. Okay, that is why 123.4, that means it is not plus or added, it will be remain the same 123. Here 3 is there, that means below 4 only, that is below 5. 4 is there, here 5 is there, sorry 3 is there, that's why we have made it as a 123. Again here let's come here 143.49, that means this is not 5, it's a 49, still we need dot 1 to become 5. That's why we'll call it as this is a below 5 only, that fall into the second category, that makes the round off only 123. Fine. Let's now I'll give you option to make it round off of 888.888 comes what? What? Yes. Okay. If you understood this, then the condition will follow with this. The 1 will be added to this number 888.888 plus 1 is 889. Y plus 1 means the condition 1 says if anything comes above 5 after the dot. After the dot, if anything comes above 5, that means 8 is there. So that's why we will make round off to the 8 plus 1, that is 889. Which is the answer? 889 is C. See, you might have not learned this in your classroom. I know 85 to 90%. I am aware of that. They might have not thought like this. That is why you should go through once the Anubhava Sara. That's why I used to tell you guys, don't miss my videos, not even one. The reason behind this is the one. As I told you, should not miss. If you miss, then definitely will miss entire thing in the mathematics. Anyways, I hope you can note down, and if you're missing something, you just go back to the video and just start watching once again and read it clearly. Okay, so this is 1 and 2, the condition as I told you. Fine. Nevertheless, and I hope all of you are happy studying new things and understanding the new things. You already studied, you already crossed your education, maybe 10 plus 2 or degree, but you have not learned this. Now you are feeling happy inside, stating that yes, because of Anubhava Sara, you learned something and you gained something and you are getting the knowledge. You got my point. So, as I say in each and every video, if you miss something in a day, don't feel bad, but don't miss me and my Anubhava Sara video because you will be losing something. I don't want you to lose in a maths because it's your career, it's your life, and it's your daily activities, and it is your future also. To become a perfect in maths, watch Anubhava Sara YouTube channel, and definitely if you are very good in maths, you may hire in IT companies and you may hire in scientists like ISRO and NASA. So that is the beauty of maths. Maths is works anywhere, everywhere, at any time. That is the beauty of the maths. Okay, so let's wind up the session. Till that, keep watching my Anubhava Sara video. I'll catch you in next class. Class will be 25th, the date, and the question number will be 69. Okay. I hope you enjoyed this video and you learned dot and the condition. Fine. Bye. I'll catch you next video.